Hello, Life Makers. I am fulfilling on something I asked you a little while ago in a poll in this group of what area in your life did you need most support in, and so the two areas that came up the most were abundance and assistance. So in this live stream, I am going to share with you ways to feng shui your home to support abundance and assistance in your life. So if you have any questions as I go through this, be sure to ask them in the comments below. There is no such thing as a bad question. Whatever you need to ask, I know that somebody else would also need to know that. So be sure to ask what that is. I'm going to make it pretty thorough, but you never know. You might have a specific question to your home. So in Feng Shui, when we lay the Bagua energy map on your home, there are 9 areas of your life that are supported: abundance, self-discovery, relationships, creativity, assistance, purpose, wisdom, community. They are in different areas of your home based on where your front door is and how we lay the energy map. And so in your space, it's interesting. From your front door, when you're standing in your front door looking into your home, the back left corner of your space, if you have a rectangular or square-shaped home, if you have an L-shaped home and it's like a missing piece outside, you need to comment below and we need to sort that out. Your abundance area is that back left corner of your home. So your home is divided into like a grid of 9, and so it's in the back third of your home in the back left corner, okay? That's your abundance area in your space. If you're not sure, let me know in the comments and I will tell you what it is. But your abundance area is actually equal and opposite to your assistance area. So it's interesting that assistance and abundance both came up as areas you needed support in because they actually support each other. So the assistance area, when you're standing in the door of your home, it's in the front third of your home on the right corner, in the right corner, okay? So if we have a grid of our home and we have 9 sections, we have the abundance up over here and we have the assistance over here, and they're opposite to each other. Okay, so when we do things in the abundance area, we can support the energy in the assistance area and vice versa. So when we take a look at creating a shift in our life in any area, the first thing that we want to do in Feng Shui is have a clear intention of what it is we are desiring in that area of our life. And so I want you to think about when it comes to abundance, and abundance usually typically means something monetary or something tangible, but it could also be an abundance of friends or an abundance of happiness, so it can be both things. What is it you're wanting to attract in your life with regards to abundance? The more specific you can be, the better, and I would like you to write down what that is. So get really clear on what the abundance is that you want to attract into your life, and when we're clear, it just means that when we do our Feng Shui cure, we're thinking with intention very clearly of what it is we want to attract into our life. And do the same with assistance, and assistance is all about physical and non-physical supports. The right people showing up to support us in whatever we're doing, or the right teachers showing up, or the right sort of non-physical support showing up. And then it's also about us being assistance to others too, okay? So when we focus on abundance, here are 3 really easy things I want you to do. These are 3 easy Feng Shui cures. They're not all the cures, there's lots of abundance cures. There's actually 3 abundance areas in your home. So if you want to learn more about that, I have an online course that will take you through the whole thing. But the back left corner is the main abundance area in your space. So there's a few things we can do to get that abundance area energy flowing in that area. And the one thing that we want to do is we want to add the color purple. And some people are like terrified when I say add the color purple because it doesn't go with your decor. Now the beauty part about Feng Shui is color vibrates with an energy. So when you walk into my home, you don't see all these colors, purple and pink, red and yellow and stuff, because the colors are all there, but they are hidden. I'm actually going to do a reel and show you guys exactly how I hide the colors in my space so it doesn't impact the decor. It's not that I haven't not painted a whole wall red, or I've made rooms pink, but you don't have to have the color visible for it to vibrate with the energy you need in Feng Shui. So you want to add the color purple to that back left corner of your home. And when you're adding that color, you're thinking about your intention. So the easiest way to add color is actually to get a big poster board from like the dollar store and put it behind a piece of art, or use it to line the cupboards if your kitchen is in that area. Those are the easiest ways to add color, but you can hide the color in any sort of manner in that area. But you need a big enough big enough piece of the color. So you can't just have like a teeny little square of purple. Not enough energy. So whatever you add for color, you want like it to be poster board size. So even if it's your living room and you want to add purple pillows, just make sure you add a couple of them. You want enough purple in there to vibrate with the energy you want. And when you're placing the purple in that area, you were thinking about the intention that you set, what it is for abundance that you want in your life. Because in Feng Shui, 70% of what the changes comes from our intention, and 30% is the physical thing we're moving into the space, right? But combined, when you have the mental energy and the physical energy, right, makes a beautiful combination of the clarity to the universe of what it is you want and what you're attracting into your life. And then what you have to do is start to look for small ways that abundance is showing up, and big ways, because it comes in very unexpected ways. And I will say that my intentions, well, they happen. They don't always happen the way that I think they do. So don't be attached to how it needs to happen, because it's amazing how things start showing up in your life. Okay, so you're going to add the color purple. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on the two other money areas. So the front entrance is a money area. So you're going to wash your front door. The front door is how all energy enters into your home, and it's how all abundance enters into your home. So as you're washing the front door, you're thinking about your intentions for abundance of what you want to attract into your life. Super simple. And then another big money area in your home, and you guys know this if you've followed me for a while, is your oven. And so you want to make sure that your oven is clean. So go and hit the self-clean in the oven, or scrub that thing down, and do so with the intention of what the abundance is you want to attract into your life. And we always want to make sure that that oven is clean, right? So that's something that you want to make sure you're doing on a regular basis, because it is literally the money area in your home. If your oven's not working, get it fixed, right? Because that money energy is broken then, okay? So we're adding the color purple to the back left corner, we're washing the front door, and we're cleaning the oven. Those are 3 significant ways to attract abundance into your home. And then you're going to start looking for how it's showing up, but also for opportunities of what it is you need to do, because this isn't a let's sit back on the couch and wait for it to happen, right? We have to understand that opportunities will be presented to us for us to be able to achieve and accomplish and have these goals and intentions come to fruition. So just don't think we do this and then it's over. Things will show up. You need to start saying yes, or there might be some work you need to put in another area for it to happen. Okay, so that's abundance. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. If you know somebody who would love this video, invite them into the Life Makers group and then tag them and let them know, because the more the merrier. I would love more people to see this, okay? The assistance area, so that's that front third on the right in your home, right? It's equal and opposite to the abundance area. The assistance area, you want to start with a clear intention again of who do you need to attract into your life? What sort of energy do you want to attract into your life? What sort of guidance do you need? How do you want to serve other people? Start thinking about what that is. What assistance do you need in order to create the abundance that you want? Like whenever I have a work goal, usually I need somebody to show up to help me with that, or I need to learn something, or I need to find some sort of training, or I need some sort of support. So those tend to go hand in hand, right? When we are looking at my daughter's health situation, I need assistance with that. I need the right healers and people to show up with the right information so we can continue on the healing journey. Okay, so that's what assistance is for. So set clear intentions of what you need assistance for in your life right now. And anything we do in the assistance area will directly support the abundance area and vice versa, but assistance can support all areas of your life. Maybe it's in your relationship. Maybe there's something to do with your work. Maybe there's something to do with a family dynamic, okay? So use the assistance area to attract support into your life, physically and spiritually, and then also for you to help and serve other people. So in that assistance area, there's certain colors and elements that vibrate in that area. So the one thing that vibrates in that area is the element of metal. So I want you to add something metal to that area. Okay, so instead of doing a color this time, we're going to do the element. Typically we want to do it all, but we're keeping this very simple. So add something metal. So it could be a metal piece of decor. If that doesn't go with your space, right now, there's a metal area in my laundry room, and I've actually stored, I have this big metal coffee urn, and I've stored it in one of the cupboards there. It's like the perfect metal feng shui cure, but I don't want it sitting out, so it's in a cupboard there. So recognize that things can be put away, but store something metal in that area that you already have in your home. Just move some things around. It's amazing how we have a lot of the things already in our space. Now, If you already have metal there, you want to add something new in order to create that new energy you're wanting to attract. Same as the purple. You have purple there, but the abundance isn't where you want it to be. You have to add more purple in it, right? So we're going to boost the energy up. But you're going to add something metal into that assistance area with the intention of whatever you said, of whatever support it is you need, whatever learning, whatever growth, whatever opportunity you are looking for with regards to assistance in your life. You want to place that cure, that metal element there with that intention. We also want to do a blessing, right? So thank the universe for providing this to you. Do whatever blessing feels comfortable. There's Om Mani Padme Hum is the Feng Shui blessing that I use. Okay? And then the other thing we're going to do in the assistance areas is actually one of two spiritual energy areas in your home. So I want you to add something spiritual to that area. So this could be angels, this could be Buddha, this could be a spiritual book, this could be something that means something spiritual to you. Doesn't matter, like anything you want, right? There is no right or wrong with what that is, but add something spiritual to that area. So I have a big Buddha head in that area actually on the counter, so that one's sitting out in my assistance area. Okay, so add something spiritual with the intention of what you need to attract and want to attract in that area. And then you have to start watching for it to show up. You can't start doubting that it's going to show up, because the moment we have doubt, we're putting that intention out there too. But just watch how things proceed. See who shows up. Sometimes it comes as like reminders. Like I set the intention of wanting somebody new to come into our lives to help our daughter with her next level of healing, and I had two people in the same week, two different people, very different people, tell me about the same person. That's me setting the intention of what I wanted and the answer showing up. So start paying attention to what is showing up in your life. Perhaps somebody keeps mentioning a book that you need to read. Perhaps somebody keeps mentioning there's something you need to do. Perhaps you feel called to go somewhere and you're actually going to come across exactly what you need, right? So pay attention to what is showing up and then take the actions on it, right? Because it will show up for you. You just don't know how it's going to show up. And that's the beauty of Feng Shui, and that's the beauty of energy. So we now have some very simple ways to increase the energy of abundance in our space and increase the energy of assistance. If you have any questions about where these areas are in your home, comment below and I can help you figure that out. You can draw me out a quick footprint of your home and I can let you know exactly where they are. And it can be just rough, just on a little piece of paper. Take a picture and post it below. But the back left corner and the front right corner are your abundance and assistance areas in your space from the front door. And just know if you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to see what you're adding to the areas, or if you're wondering what a good intention is, like ask away. Feng Shui can be super simple, but if you have a question, be sure to ask what it is, because that's how we make it simple, and that's how you'll be able to use more of it in your life more effectively. So let me know what your questions are below. Let me know what you're going to do. Post pictures of what you have done, because that's super fun for me to see. And let's boost the energy of abundance and assistance in our lives so we can create more of what it is we truly want.